Two brothers played ball so loudly, the lords of the underworld couldn't sleep. Hunahpu and Xbalanque didn't know it yet, but that game had just signed their death warrants. The lords of Xibalba, ancient, merciless, hungry for blood, summoned the twins below to face trials designed to kill them. Houses filled with jaguars, rooms that burned, caves where razor-toothed bats hunted in darkness. The Maya believed the underworld was a trap with no escape. But these twins were different. They had magic the lords didn't expect, and they were about to turn the game itself into a weapon. Here's how two boys defeated death itself. A messenger arrives at the ball court. Not a man, not quite alive. A skeletal figure with hollow eyes and a voice like grinding bone. The lords of Xibalba have sent him with a single command. The twins must descend to the underworld immediately. Their game has shaken the ceiling of the world above. The lords cannot sleep. They will not wait. Hunahpu and Xbalanque exchange a glance. They know what this summons means. Death has come to collect the dead. But there's something else the messenger tells them. Something that makes the twins realize this isn't random cruelty. Their father, Hunahpu, is already imprisoned in Xibalba. The lords have kept him alive for years, waiting. And now they know exactly what bait will bring his sons running into the trap. The twins enter the underworld through a cave that smells of rot and stone dust. The passage narrows. Shadows press in from all sides. Then they hear it breathing, panting, the claws scraping against rock. The House of Jaguars is the first trial, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A stone chamber filled with 4 massive jaguars. Each one is the size of a man. Their teeth are filed to razors. Their eyes glow amber in the dark. The lords of Xibalba watch from above, carved into the walls like judges at an execution. This is spectacle. This is meant to break the twins before they even begin. The jaguars circle. Hunahpu and Xbalanque stand back to back, breathing controlled. One twin whispers to the beasts in a language the jaguars understand, the language of bone and hunger. He offers them something, not meat, something better. The twins have brought copal, sacred resin that burns with a scent the jaguars crave more than blood. The beasts stop circling. They eat the copal from the twins' hands. And as the scent fills the chamber, the jaguars grow drowsy, docile. The first trial is passed through cunning, not combat. The next chamber burns. Flames crawl across every wall, eating the air itself. There's no way through without burning alive. The twins step inside and immediately feel the heat strip the moisture from their skin. But Xbalanque remembers something his grandmother whispered to him years ago, an old magic that the lords of Xibalba don't know about. He speaks the names of the rivers that run beneath the world, the cold springs hidden in stone. As he speaks, those waters answer. They rise from cracks in the floor, creating a narrow path of cool air through the inferno. Hunahpu follows, and together they move through the flames without a single blister. Behind them, they hear the lords shouting in rage. The twins are not supposed to know these things. They are not supposed to have this knowledge. But the underworld itself remembers their bloodline, remembers their father, and it's helping them survive. Darkness swallows them completely. This is the house of bats, not small creatures. These are massive things with wings like leather and teeth that can pierce bone. They hunt by sound, by movement, by the pulse of living blood. Hunahpu makes a mistake. He moves too fast. A bat strikes like an arrow, and when Hunahpu raises his hand, the creature's teeth sever his head clean from his shoulders. His body collapses. Xbalanque stands frozen in the dark, listening to the bat's circle. His brother is dead. The lords are laughing somewhere above. But Xbalanque does not panic. He does not run. Instead, he finds a squash growing in the corner of the chamber. Impossible, but here it is, and he carves it into the shape of a head. He places it on his brother's neck, speaks the words of restoration, and Hunahpu's eyes open. Not fully alive. Not yet, but alive enough. The bat doesn't know the difference. And with his brother's body moving again, Xbalanque buys them the time they need to reach the chamber's exit. After 3 chambers of fire and darkness, the lords finally reveal their true intention. They want to play ball, a ritual game, a contest. The lords of Xibalba are obsessed with this game. They believe it is their domain, their proof of power. Hunahpu and Xbalanque agree to play. But in that moment of agreement, something shifts inside them. They have survived death. They have outwitted the underworld itself. And they realize something the lords have never understood. The twins have already accepted death. They have already lost everything, which means the lords have no power over them anymore. The twins have transcended fear. Before the final match begins, the twins perform an old magic. They transform themselves into dancers, into performers, into figures of pure grace and mystery. They act out a death and a resurrection. They fall, they are broken, they are restored. The lords of Xibalba watch, mesmerized. They cannot look away. And in that moment of distraction, in that moment when the lords are watching the dance instead of watching the twins themselves, Hunahpu and Xbalanque reveal the source of their power. They have the gift that all creators have. They can speak things into existence. They can undo what has been done. They are the children of makers, and the lords, for all their age and cruelty, are just guards of an old tomb. The game begins. The ball court in Xibalba is a replica of the one above, but wrong. The walls lean inward. The ground is uneven. The lords believe this advantage is theirs. They are wrong. Hunahpu and Xbalanque move with perfect geometry, with angles that seem impossible. They use magic that bends the laws of the underworld itself. The ball curves in ways that defy the lords' understanding. One by one, the lords fall. They cannot match the twins' speed, their strategy, their absolute certainty. The game ends not with a final score, but with a transformation. The lords of Xibalba collapse. They are defeated, not just beaten, unmade. The twins perform the final ritual. They sacrifice the fallen lords in a ceremony that reshapes the cosmic order itself. As the lords' blood spills, the underworld convulses. The walls crack. Light pours in from above. Hunahpu, the twins' father, is freed from his prison. And Hunahpu and Xbalanque begin to rise. They ascend through the stone and shadow, through the layers of the underworld, into the sky. One becomes the sun. One becomes the moon. Light returns to the world. The darkness that the lords of Xibalba imposed has been broken. The twins' victory is not personal. It is cosmic. It restores balance. It ensures that life triumphs over death, that light returns each day, that the cycle continues. As the hero twins rise into their eternal paths across the sky, the light they bring casts new shadows on the earth. In a distant cave beneath stone and root, something stirs. The old order may be broken, but the world of the mire understands one truth. Every victory plants seeds for the next conflict. Every ending is just a beginning wearing a different mask. And in the darkness where the twins' light cannot yet reach, other forces have been watching. They remember the age of the jaguars. They remember the time before the twins came. And they are waiting for their moment to return.